E Chargers RC Intruder. Feel the power of flight. In this short video, you're going to learn how to fly the E Chargers Intruder, one of the most exciting and innovative RC planes ever. So sit back and relax. Taking the time to watch this video will help you to become a much better pilot. Your controller takes one 9-volt battery. To install the 9-volt battery, first use a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew the battery door. Then insert the battery into the battery compartment. Once the 9-volt battery is installed, you can then replace the battery door. To do this, insert the battery door tab into the slot on the controller compartment. Finally, tighten the screw to ensure that the battery door is firmly in place. The docking station charger takes 6 C batteries. To install the C batteries, turn the docking station over and use a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew the battery door. You are now able to raise the battery door up and away from the docking station. Install the 6 C batteries as shown. Once the batteries are all in place, replace the battery door by aligning the battery door tabs with the docking station slots. Then, slide the battery door back into place and tighten the screw. Your intruder comes complete with rechargeable batteries that are pre-installed in the plane's fuselage. You will need to fully charge your plane before you can fly. To charge the plane, first, ensure that the plane's flight mode selector is switched to the 0 or off position. If the plane is not turned off, the batteries will not charge and the plane will not fly. Second, set the charge selector on the docking station to one of the following positions. Set the charge selector to the 2 position to give your plane the most powerful charge. The power charge will take 2.5 minutes to complete and results in the longest flight times. Set the charge selector to 1 to give your plane a speed charge. The plane will charge itself in just 1 minute and 15 seconds. However, the speed charge will result in shorter flight times than the power charge. Once you have selected the charge mode, prepare to attach the plane to the docking station. Start by aligning the plane's docking port with the docking rod on the charging station. Make sure that the plane's alignment tab is lined up with the alignment port on the docking station charger. Now, lower the plane onto the docking station charger until you hear a click. The docking station charger will sense that the plane is docked to it and automatically begin charging the plane depending on the position of the docking station's charge selector. The red light on the docking station will automatically blink during charging. You will know that your plane is fully charged when the red light stops blinking and the green light comes on, indicating that the charging cycle is complete. When flying the Intruder, be sure to do so in a wide open field with lots of grass for soft landing. Before flying, look around and make sure that you are a safe distance from other people, animals, trees, overhead wires, and other obstacles. If your plane does get caught, be sure to ask an adult for help. Do not attempt to get the plane out by yourself. Next, check the direction of the wind and face into it. Launching the Intruder against the wind will generate lift under the wings and help to get the plane into the air. Ensure that the power on your controller is switched on before starting the plane's engines. The controller power is on when the red light on the front of the controller is lit up. Holding the plane in your launching hand and the controller in your other hand, angle the Intruder slightly upwards into the air to prepare for takeoff. You are now ready to start your plane's engines. Intruder has 2 flight mode settings, beginner and advanced. When you are first learning to fly the Intruder, set the flight mode selector to 1 for beginner. Once you become an experienced flyer, you may want to set the flight mode selector to 2 for advanced flight. Once you move the flight mode selector from the 0 position to either the 1 beginner or 2 advanced positions, the plane's engines will start running immediately and you should be prepared to launch the plane. To launch the plane, toss it gently into the wind. For the first 5 seconds that the engines are running, the plane's onboard computer is programmed to autopilot the plane and ensure that the plane's engines are running at full thrust. This is to aid the plane to generate maximum lift and get up into the air. This is called the auto takeoff system. After the 5-second auto takeoff is complete, the onboard computer is programmed to set the plane to manual control. Now you are in control. To make Intruder go right, move the controller's directional toggle to the right. The plane will continue to turn right until you release the directional toggle. To make the plane go left, simply move the toggle to the left. Again, the plane will continue to turn until you release the toggle. When the intruder is flying towards you, the controls are reversed. To make the plane go to your left, move the directional toggle to the right. To make the plane go to your right, move the directional toggle to the left. The controller's directional toggle controls the plane's right and left. Just keep in mind that as the intruder flies away from you, the plane's right and left are the same as yours. However, when the plane is flying towards you, the controls reverse. You can also control the altitude of the intruder using the thrust and land buttons. For a power boost and to make the plane go higher, hit the thrust button. To decrease the plane's altitude, hit the land button. This decreases the speeds of the engines and causes the plane to lower its altitude. Always land your plane in a soft and grassy location. When ready, press and hold the land button, bringing Intruder in for a smooth and steady landing. This concludes our E Chargers Intruder radio-controlled flight program. If you have any questions about your E Chargers Intruder, please call our friendly flight technicians at 1-800-622-8339. From all of us at Spin Master, clear skies and happy flying.